were you going to say about the car earlier?
The instructions came with no kids talking, no kids eating, no kids drinking, no kids leaving their junk in the car. The directions specifically say that.
Driving. There's Chantel driving. What are you driving?
Driving a new car.
What'd you get?
A Kia Sorrento.
Was it the base model?
No, it's the top of the line.
It's only the best for Chantel. Got touchscreen navigation, everything. This is what we plan on taking with us on vacation. This damn vacation is costing me an arm and a leg.
From the RV to now a car, and we still have to get a tow dolly for the front of the car. But the trip to the Grand Canyon and all the national parks out there is starting to add up. Oh, someone lost their RV on the other side. What the heck's going on with that RV?
Huh?
Oh, it had like a roof that went.
I think it's got like a little extension thing. So we just picked it up at the dealer, spent a few hours there, waiting on paperwork and stuff. So here we are, driving to home, first drive in a new car.
Yay! Our other car was 13 years old.
Yeah, this one is not quite 13. We picked it up with 163 miles on it. We put 13 miles on it already.
So we bought this car specifically for it fit the weight we need that can pull behind the RV, and we also needed a 7-passenger vehicle still because obviously we have the 2 of us and 5 children. And but we didn't need a ton of space in the back, so we were okay with just having a small trunk size because only like we will haul it behind the RV. Mm-hmm. And then we go ahead and put our hiking backpacks back there, which is just usually water and the water bags that we have. Put those back there, and then we have water jugs. So it's not like we need to haul a lot of stuff like we used to when we have and have tons of suitcases because we keep all of our clothes now in the RV versus in a vehicle. So now it's just really to get from point A to point B.
Yeah, we bought our truck initially because we didn't live close by to other relatives, and we had to spend every summer going back and forth every summer with luggage and pets and everything else for summer vacation and Christmas. And now that we live closer to relatives, we don't need to do that. So we don't need a big luggage hauler anymore. We just need a people hauler. And so the big thing, like Chantel said, we just needed something that was light enough to tow behind the RV, less than 5,000 pounds, but also need to be front-wheel drive because we were also getting a tow dolly.
And it had to be the 7 passengers, and...
and price. Price was a big one, too.
Yeah, because we've got to the point where we're not going to... We had looked at... Originally, we did look at other Yukon, a brand new Yukon, and I have a thing about there's no way in heck I'm going to spend $70,000 on a new vehicle. You still have the vehicle 10 to 13 years, and it doesn't matter if you spend $30,000 on it or $70,000 on it. You're going to get rid of it in 10 to 13 years. So I just don't wish to spend our kind of money on our money that way anymore. So, and it also had navigation, which if we end up was important because a lot of the places we want to travel do not necessarily have cell phones out in the middle of nowhere. So if we happen to get lost, at least our navigation will be picked up by a satellite, and you can get around. I think that was it. And I wanted a sunroof thingy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just because.
Yeah, I think I have a video of that.
Yeah.
We'll show here.
otherwise, that's the reason we got the vehicle we did.
What were you gonna say about the car earlier?
The instructions came with no kids talking, no kids eating, no kids drinking, no kids leaving their junk in the car. The directions specifically say that.
So one thing that sold me on this car, well, one of the things that sold me on this car, I'm not gonna tell Chantel about it until just now, is this thing. So you push one button, and you get all of that. You get a sunroof. It's got a little wind deflector thingy, so you can still talk while you're driving. Get some sunshine. And if you don't like the noise, you can close it up with one button. So it's like driving a convertible without getting your hair messed up.